Hello, welcome Yarn Besties. I am the Crafty Crocheter, and if you're new to the channel or watching this for the first time, welcome, thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't yet and you want to become a Yarn Bestie, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you get notified when new videos are out and you get access to more content. And for those of you who are returning viewers and or loyal subscribers, welcome back, as I always appreciate your patronage. So in today's video, I am going to show you the Stitch of the Week. And the Stitch of the Week was something that I came across because my husband was on the phone with my mother-in-law, and she was talking about how she was trying to master this particular stitch that she couldn't find online, or she was trying to work it. But then I found a stitch, which I think is the stitch that she's referring to. And the stitch I believe that she's referring to is going to be the Stitch of the Week, and it is for the Crossed Treble Crochet Stitch. And you can see upon close-up how the reason it's called that, because it looks like X's and worked up treble crochets. Now I'm going to show you how to work this easy to do stitch, and you can use this for a variety of projects. And when I first worked this stitch, I thought this was kind of similar to the Solomon stitch because of all the kind of the laciness. So I'm guessing you can use a lighter yarn and it'll come out more lacy. So I'm going to show you how to work it with the number 4 worsted weighted yarn. So if you're ready, grab your crochet hooks, grab that yarn, and let's get this crocheting party started. Alright, so for the Crossed Treble Crochet Stitch, the multiple for this is 4 plus 1. So you're going for your chain, you're gonna chain 4 for the width of the project you want, and then add one more chain. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with you. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm gonna crochet 17 stitches because 16 is a multiple of 4 plus 1. So I'm gonna chain them now. Alright, so I have my 17 stitches ready to go. So again, like I said, this is a very simple stitch to do. So what you're going to do first is you're going to yarn over twice as if you were to do a treble crochet, and then you're going to skip 4 chains from hook, and then into the 5th chain from hook, you're going to insert your crochet hook. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one, insert your crochet hook. Then pull the yarn through, then you'll have your 4 loops on the hook. So next you're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops only. And then after you have that done, you're going to yarn over, then skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and then into that 3rd chain, insert your crochet hook. Then pull that through, then you'll have 5 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2, yarn over, go through the next 2, and then yarn over, go through the final 2. And then this is what it looks like so far. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit up close what you're going to do next. So after that, you're going to chain 2, and then yarn over, and then where you're going to insert your crochet hook is very important. So you see this little upside down V or a caret symbol for these stitches. You're going to insert your hook underneath those two stitches, or under that V, upside down V. So once you have that inserted, pull that yarn through. Then you're going to have 3 loops on your hook, and then you're just going to work a double crochet. Yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2, and then you just worked your first X, or your first cross. Next, you're going to yarn over twice, and then go insert your crochet hook into the very next stitch. So after this stitch, don't work into this one, go into the very next one and insert your crochet hook. And you're going to repeat the process. So then pull that through, you'll have 4 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2 only. Then you're going to yarn over again, skip 2 chains again, 1, 2, then go into the 3rd chain. And you're going to pull that through, you'll have your 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, go to the first 2 loops, yarn over, first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over, go to the final 2 loops. And then chain 2 again, and yarn over, and then insert your hook into underneath that caret, or the 2 strands of yarn that resemble the caret or the upside down V. Insert that underneath, then pull that yarn through, and then you got your 3 loops, and then work your double crochet. And then you just create your second X. And you're basically repeating this down the lines. But I will work this first row with you. But once you get this first row done, the second through the second and beyond will be very simple. So yarn over twice, go into the very next stitch, not this one, but the next one. And you'll repeat that again. So you have your 4 loops, yarn over, go to the first 2 loops only, yarn over, skip the next 2 chains, 1, 2, and then insert that into that third chain, pull it through, you'll have 5 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, and you're going to work a treble crochet. Then after that, chain 2, and then yarn over, and then insert your crochet hook into underneath the caret or the upside down V. And then you're going to work your double crochet. Alright, so when you get to the end of the row and you have 1 chain remaining, you're going to yarn over twice, and you're going to go into that very last chain and work a treble or triple crochet. So you're just going to yarn over, first 2 loops, yarn over, first 2 loops, yarn over, the last 2 loops, and there you go. You just completed row 1. So let me zoom out a little bit so you can. So for row 2 and beyond, it's a 1 row repeat row. So you're going to chain 4 to start row 2, turn your work, gather some more yarn. All right, then you're gonna yarn over twice, and then what makes this very simple is, let me zoom in again so you can see what I'm referring to. You're gonna insert your crochet hook into the stitch above this first X, this first branch of the X, the top part of the X. So insert the crochet hook into the stitch above the first part of the X, and then you're going to repeat what you've done before in row 1. Then yarn over, first 2 loops, then you're going to yarn over, and then insert your crochet hook into the next stitch that's above the upper part of the X. Then you're going to do your triple crochet, first 2 loops, first 2 loops. Alright, then you're going to do the same, chain 2, yarn over, insert your crochet hook into underneath the caret or the upside down V. Then you're going to work a double crochet, and you just completed the second X. And these X's should work right above each other. So I'll work one more with you, and then I'll show you what to do when you get to the end. So yarn over twice, and then you're going to go into the stitch above the next right upper part of the X that you made from the previous row. And you may have to finesse it a little bit. It can be a little tricky. Then you got your 4 loops, first 2 loops only. Then you're going to yarn over again, and then go into the stitch that's above the left side of the upper part of the X that you made from the previous row. Then you got your 5 loops, and then you're working your triple crochet. And of course, you can use any size of crochet hook you want, but for this demonstration, I am working with a size J. All right, then chain 2, yarn over, insert your crochet hook into underneath that V again, or the upside down V, or the caret. Work your double crochet. Then I'll work the rest of this with you. So yarn over twice, and go into the stitch above the right part of the upper right part of the V from the previous row. And again, you may have to finagle this a little bit to get that in there. First 2 loops only, then you'll have your 3 loops, and then you're going to yarn over again and insert your crochet hook into the stitch that's above the left upper part of the X from the previous row. Then you got your 5 loops on the hook. And then you're going to work your triple crochet. First 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2 loops, chain 2 again, yarn over, insert your crochet hook into these 2 underneath these 2 strands of yarn here, or the carrot or upside down V, and then work your double crochet. And then now you're near the end of row 2, so you're going to yarn over twice, and you're going to do like you kind of did for the first row. Insert your crochet hook into the next chain from this stitch, so it's this one here, and you're going to work a triple crochet into that chain that you made from the previous row. All right, then alright, so you just completed row 2, and again, like I said, this is a one row repeat. Once you get this base row done, the subsequent rows after that should be easier, because with this bottom one, with the first row, you had to skip 2 chains from where you worked the previous stitch. And at any time you have issues following along, or you seem kind of lost, feel free to rewind the video to the point where you're having issues and review it from there. And after row 2, rows 3 and beyond are the same thing, and you're repeating this until you get to the size and length you want. Again, if you have any questions or you want to leave comments, that's fine. Or if you want to email me directly, that's fine as well. And if you have any issues following along, feel free to rewind the video to where you are having problems. All right. So, and that is how you work the Crossed Treble Crochet Stitch. I hope you enjoyed this video as much fun as I had making it. Now, this stitch is very fun to do. It's very easy to do once you master the basics and how to work the first row. Once you get the first row done, then the other rows would be like cake. It does work up rather quickly. But again, you can use a different size crochet hook if you want. If you feel that the J is a little too big, you can go down to an I or an H. That's fine. And you can use different types of yarns too. Hope everyone's day's going well today. Don't forget to grab your crochet hooks or your knit needles. Grab some yarn and create something beautiful today. Spread love and not hate. Be there for one another. Help each other out. Spread kindness to one another. Stay true to yourself. Love yourself, because you are the most important person in the universe. And stay on top of your mental health, because good mental health is very important. Excuse me. And if you like what you're seeing in this video, give this a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when new videos come out. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Alright, this is the Crafty Crocheter. Thank you for watching. Happy crafting.